So they have a really high utilization factor. They're paying tens of thousands of dollars per chip, and so like they want to keep the chips operating like as often as possible. I think it's somewhere like the the lost like 1 megawatt, like a data center would value not having 1 megawatt at $4 to $12 million per year. Like if you have a 1 year delay, like a megawatt is, you're losing $4 to $12 million. And so if you look at a gigawatt data center, that's like $1.2 billion like lost like per year if like you're not able to operate that. And so the the perceived value of the product coming out of the data center is so much higher than the cost of the electricity, like going in, that is one of the reasons you're seeing like this huge rush like into the market uh of these data centers. But once they get in there, they they want to operate, they want to run more or less continuously.
Do you think because of how big that cost is, that is going to increase the likelihood of bad policy and bad infrastructure, or will it increase it in a way where it'll make it more efficient and better?
I mean, I think one of the problems right now is like we just don't have a firm grasp on how much of this is real and how much of it is not. But we're having like we're not going to get 225 gigawatts of data centers in ERCOT in Texas by 2030. Like it's just not going to happen. But we're making policy around those types of numbers. And so like if we make policy around gigawatts of data centers and it turns out it's really only 35 gigawatts of data centers, well, we have made the wrong decisions like going forward. And so I think it's a real, I think the problem right now is just we just don't know like how much of this is real and how much of it is not. Like I mean, I'm on the record calling it a bubble. One for like I just you can't grow this fast, and so like this number is going to pop at some point. Now, anytime a bubble pops, there's still froth there. There is going to be growth. There is going to be the use of like I mean, my students are using AI to cheat on their homework, all this kind of stuff. Like we're using it, like right, like it's being used, and so there's demand for it. But like, um, is it? But getting a handle on like how big that number is, I mean, that's a tough one.